This is Richie Rich back at you. If you've never been to the show, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share the video. You know what I'm saying? We got a good show coming up tonight. We want to talk about a serious topic, serious issue going on in America, abroad, everywhere. It's called toxic relationships, domestic violence, and the whole shebang. I got AKA Dre, AKA Jedi, on the show with us tonight. Y'all make sure y'all show this brother some love. Um, he has his own channel on Instagram, Facebook, and everything else. So y'all make sure y'all hit him up right there, Dre Hart underscore Dre underscore Hart on Instagram, PayPal.me/Andre, Cash App Drees TV, Dre Hart 38 at Gmail. Y'all make sure y'all show this brother love. Go check him out on the YouTube. You know what I mean? Go subscribe to his channel. He's constantly putting out good entertainment, a good word for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Keep y'all updated with everything that's going on in the world. You feel me? But what's going on with you, Mr. Drees, aka Lex Luger?
Well, first thing first, I'd like to give a happy MLK Day out to everybody. And once again, please let us not forget the man who had the dream first to get us out of the matrix to start doing things to add to our bottom line, who goes by the name of Mr. Charles Taylor. I bid all of y'all a good evening. I'm happy to be here once again, even though we were supposed to be here on yesterday. But nevertheless, we are here now at the end of the night. Even though it is kind of late, I'd like to give a shout out to my brother Richie Rich, who's here. And I'd like to give a shout out to y'all brothers out there that are in the chat right now and those who will be coming later. Thank you. And we'll be looking to get on with this show. Let's bring it to them, man.
Let's bring it to him, my brother, my brother. What's going on with these football games, man? I didn't even watch the game yesterday, but how was the game, Mr. Dre Hart? I didn't get to check him out. I saw who won and everything, but I heard Tennessee was hanging in there, huh?
Well, the thing with Tennessee, you number 6 seed, you go to New England and win. Then you go to you practically go to the number 1 seed and run them the building. So eventually they was gonna run out of gas, and that's pretty much they ran out of gas, man. In second quarter it was over for them, but nobody was expecting them to get as far as they had gotten. But I give them much credit. As far as the offseason is concerned, you could look forward to Mike Vrabel, the coach of the Titans, to go completely all defense in the draft. And next year they will have a team that'll be unstoppable. They have 3 fire tight ends, 2 fire wide receivers. Quarterback situation somewhat shaky, but Steve Tannehill is not a bad quarterback. He just wasn't in a good system where he came from. In the other game, it was expected that San Francisco was going to win, but uh, Aaron Rodgers still found a way to make a game out of it. And, instead of being blown out like they did the first time, they ended up making the game out of it. And they only lost by a good amount especially for an NFC Championship. So in the Super Bowl, we will have the Kansas City Chiefs at the San Francisco 49ers. I am taking the San Francisco 49ers to win, but I want my money, so I will take Kansas City to cover the spread.
Right. All right, fellas, I need crowd participation. Y'all can read my ticker at the bottom. Need everybody to share the channel one time, man. Just share it. Send it to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Send it to somebody for your boy. Bless your boy. Your boy trying to get to 3,000. You know what I'm saying? In my Ace Live voice. Your boy trying to get to 3,000. Look out for your boy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, go ahead and look out for your boy. Make sure y'all look out for Dre Hart too. You know what I'm saying? Because we always together. You know what I'm saying? We like a hand in a glove, man. We fit together. You know what I'm saying? But anyhow, what's up with you, Charlie Foy? What's going on? Oh, that's Yolando Foy. I thought that was Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah, all right, yeah. What's good with you, my brother? Greg G in the building, Steven in the building, Tapper Shout out to Tapper What's good with you? Not a baller, Dab 504. I need crowd participation, man. Who y'all got on the Super Bowl? You got the Chiefs, or you got damn, what's the other team? Shit,
49ers, man.
49. You know I don't give a damn about who wins. But I'm pulling for the brother, the black quarterback. You know what I'm saying? At least a half black quarterback. You know what I'm saying? I'm pulling for the brother. You know what I mean? Young cat, feisty cat. You know what I mean? You know. So who y'all got in the Super Bowl? Put it in the chat right now. Right now. I got KC in this joint.
I
Yeah. I
got
know who that is, CJ. I know who you is. That's just a different profile, man. Oh, you coming in through Facebook. Oh, my people's coming in through Facebook. Oh, okay. Who y'all got in the Super Bowl, Coasty, man? You gotta tell me who you with, bro. Hey, man, if you don't tell me, I don't know who you with. All right. I see Johnny Blaze said the Chiefs. Dap 504 say KC got that thing. Steven say Mahomes in the house. Fly Boy Way on all platforms. He says the 49ers by 14, guy. Greg G say KC in the house. KC, look like KC gonna be for the win. 49ers. Ron G, what up, Ron G? He says KC in the building. Hey, man, it's 26 people in here, man. I need 26 answers, man. Melvin Ritter, I know you would say KC. That's your team, ain't it? Man, did everybody, ain't nobody hit no 100 yet. So ain't nobody share my channel, man, Dree. Dree, I don't know what's going on with it. What's going on with these folks, Dree? Whoa!
well, a lot of brothers are, I guess, stubborn,
We,
and for some reason, I'm trying to share it to my Facebook group, and everything got to be submitted and all this here. But
right.
I get it. That's the exact reason why I don't want a Facebook group. All my groups are gonna be on WhatsApp, where I can regulate everything that goes down, everything that comes through, everything that goes out. Well, just about everything goes out. But in my WhatsApp group, what's in my WhatsApp group stays in my WhatsApp group. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you got a lot of brothers that are just gonna be stubborn, man. You know what I'm saying? Like they just won't keep us to themselves.
I don't want
So
Richie getting all them subscribers. You get too big, you get big headed. Richie ain't gonna be the same. Shit. But then they go, mate. Well, I ain't gonna talk about my goddamn subscribe. I love my goddamn subscribe. But it's some people that watch, you know what I'm saying, that never subscribe. They go over to them knucklehead channel and subscribe though, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, you got a lot of people that are only invested in fuckery. So those are the people you may not want on your channel anyway. You know, you've made your way to monetization. You should be good. The numbers will grow, man. But here's the sad part about it: all of our people are in the so-called black travel sector. But as you say, a lot of them don't want to subscribe. A lot of them don't want to comment. A lot of them don't want to share. So you out on your trip. I'm telling you what happened to me. I done ran into a white guy who's an actual YouTube. What is it? He's like an online promoter,
Oh,
and
okay.
and he wanted to interview with me on my channel, and I was like, nah, I don't want that because I want you thinking I got to get up and be all hype and this and that. I think I do a good service to the traveler community as I am right now with 800. I would do the same thing with 8,000. So I never interviewed the guy, but say you ran into that guy and you say, okay, I need this for my channel. And all of a sudden, just because you went in an interview with the white guy, you are now a sellout. That's what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what's going to happen. But for that not to happen, all we need is our black brothers here in our black travel sector to do as black people in the black travel sector should do, which is subscribe, share, like it, comment, remain a major player, and subscribe to the man Richie Rich. And to those of you who haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so as well because as my channel grows, my content will get better, and how you see the content would also improve as well. I do have some things in the making, but I'd rather wait till I get to 1,000 where I could go live and bring those things forward.
Right. It's all good, man. It's a hard journey, man, especially for a brother that, I love to travel. I don't get to travel like some of y'all. Well, I travel more than some people. I'll say that. But at the same time, man, I wish I was abroad to bring y'all videos on the daily and you know what I'm saying, bring y'all some live content. But unfortunately, we right here in our living rooms and our dens, just like y'all. Shout out to James Jones, man. Rashawn Isaac, back to the island tomorrow, big homie. Yeah, man. Shout out to you, man. Shit. Um, yeah, I remember when you were talking about, man, they ain't going down there. They ain't going down there. Now you got there, you go way more than me, motherfucker. But anyhow, shout out to Andre, man. What's going on? All right, I'll send you the link, bro. That's what I'm talking about, man. Brother about to share the link, man. Appreciate you, my brother. I'm gonna grab the link right now. Anyhow, tonight, man, we're gonna talk about toxic relationships and domestic violence, man. You know what I'm saying? And I guess in a toxic relationship, you can have domestic violence, you know. You got any experience with that, Drees? I got a story to tell. I'm gonna share a story with you guys that I ran into recently with a guy that worked with me. But I'm gonna let Drees shoot his story. You got a story to tell, Drees, or you want to talk about toxic relationships and what to do when you're in one and how to get out of one and why would you stay in one, the whole nine? Where you at, Andre?
Now, just break it down bit by bit. Let me just start with a story. I was at work one day and my ex fiance came to work in my car to pick me up. And I'm the type of guy when I'm finished, I'll go help the next man. So my girl pulls up, she comes into the dock in my car, gets out of the car, you know, nice ass dress on, got a little, uh, I guess it's mink, a 20,000 alpaca, whatever the shit she was wearing, had a little mink jacket on, looking good, talking about hurry up, Drake. I gotta go to Bible study. So I was like, cool, I'm on the way. But now she's rushing. They got dudes that doesn't stop their work. They looking at her because, she was a stunner. You know what I'm saying? Look like she from Santo Domingo and whatnot. And she steady up there going off on me. Dudes up there on the dock saying, you need to go ahead on and leave leave your boy here with us. But I'm helping they people out, so I get in the car eventually. Ah, Dre, you gotta hurry up, shit. I'm trying to go get the Bible study, and you know, some say I'm sorry for. I wanted to say I was sorry, but while she was driving and merging in the traffic on the interstate, I just automatically just reached over and punched her square in her fucking neck. Cause you don't come to work in my car, in my clothes I bought you, and tell you gonna leave me in my car. So how do you get out of a domestic relationship? Easy. Leave. And I
Man, but sometimes those type of relationships, they be from over the years. Like you might have a house with this lady, you might have this and that with this lady. You know what I'm saying? You might be tied into, you might have kids with this lady. You might have, you know what I mean? It's easy to say, just walk away. But people are go ahead, go ahead.
You have too many people who are busy trying to make babies instead of trying to make a fucking life with the person that they should have as the mother and or father of their child. So when you realize that this relationship ain't no good, it's too late because you done made a commitment as if this was the one and you just was, feeling something very good to your extremities. You know what I'm saying? Your extremities and your heart is two different things. So if you have somebody else putting a piece of their extremity inside something you supposedly don't know whether you like or not yet, but you got a baby with this person, you might just reach up and just punch her in the neck. I'm just saying. But you got some people that's too busy trying to you know, they letting they extremities speak for 'em. You know what I'm saying? They thinking with their own head. So that's what puts you in these relationships. Before you know it, you got to be with somebody you don't want to be with, and just because the government say you got to stay with her because she got a child or she gonna put you in jail and all that, you end up staying there. And what happens 9 times out of 10 when you got a baby with somebody you don't want to be with, due to the fact you still in the house with her, you still want something done to your extremities. 9 times out of 10, you end up having another damn baby. Now you're really screwed.
All right. Shout out to brother Balance 007. Shout out to the King, man. Appreciate that. That 20 gonna go directly to that drone. You know what I mean? It might be to that drone you telling me not to buy. Hey man, that Maverick Mini drone, man, that shit look good. Only downfall I seen to that drone was somebody said it goes strictly off Wi-Fi, no Bluetooth. So they was telling me like if I take it to another country, maybe I'll lose a signal. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I have to get a one of those phones with the chips in it and have local service on it. Maybe that'll solve the problem. Man, we got some heavy hitters coming in the chat tonight. You know what I'm saying? We got brother Andalus Learning Center. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right.
This is his YouTube right here, y'all. On the screen. He's in the chat. Type in the chat. Can you type in the chat, bro?
Yeah.
Andalus Learning
Can you hear
Center. If
me?
y'all want to learn Spanish online,
Rich? Can you
y'all
hear
can
me?
hit this brother up and he could give y'all lessons online
I
from
can't.
anywhere in the world. And also, if y'all have a female friend, y'all want her to learn English,
See
he
you.
also
I
can
only
teach
can see
English remotely
me.
online.
It don't only
So
have to be a female friend. It could be anybody.
right. It could be a grandma, you know what I'm saying,
Uh-huh.
grandpapa, whoever y'all want. All right, we got a lot of background noise. What's all that background noise? But anyhow, y'all click on this brother page and check him out, man. If y'all wanna. All right, hold on. Let me see. He throwing up a Gmail. All right. let me lace y'all up with his email. Y'all support that brother while he abroad. You know what I'm saying? We don't need him broke abroad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we don't want that.
So that's his email right there. Hit him up. Y'all want to know prices and all that. That's the first thing y'all want to know. Holler at the brother. Just try him out, man. I mean, you serious about learning Spanish, want to get your game up, he got you. Tell him a little bit about what you offer, brother.
Offer one-on-one classes, offer group classes from beginning to advanced levels. Whatever level you trying to get to or you start off on, I'll take you there.
All right. Shout out to brother Travel Medic. He says, keep up the good talk, bro. Hope this helps towards the drone. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. God bless both of y'all brothers that donated. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Yes, I am in the works for a drone. I gotta step my game up. That's what's up. Andre over there, he got that.
I'm back.
Andre, what's wrong with your internet over there, man?
I know, right? I was trying to go through my phone, and now I'm using my computer. How does it sound now?
Sound better, man.
Okay, good. Good. Thank you, guys. Okay.
How's everything with you, Andre? Who you
Oh,
got
getting
on the
everything.
Super Bowl, brother?
You know what, man? I'm AFC for life. If my Raiders ain't going, I'm still riding with the AFC no matter who it is. So since Kansas City is in our division, I'm definitely going with Kansas City on this.
All right, Dre, you want? I mean, Lex Luger, you want to take this? So now we got two Drees.
Look, man, the bottom line is a lot of us go to South America because me personally, due to Savage 45, I can't make it to Africa where the temperature is the way I want it. You know, the area is the way I want it. It's hot. You know, Europe is cold. It's snowing and shit everywhere. I won't be around that all the time.
No,
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go think until I could go get ready to go to Ghana when Savage 45 finished doing what he doing. That's when I'm gonna make my way to Africa. That's where I want to go. But the main reason why people are not going to other European and Asian countries, don't want to go to these European and Asian countries. They want to go where their money is able to expand. And if that's DR, fine. If that's Colombia, fine. If that's Brazil, fine. You know, life is a long story about how you die. Stop walking other people's tightropes and make other people content and make yourself happy.
I'm trying to understand why he said so-called Spanish countries as if they were as if they were something else other than Spanish countries.
True.
He said that was, you see what I'm saying? That
Conviction.
that sounds like something personal that he's got going on that he needs to go ahead and see the Lord about. So
Right.
Yo, my thing is, people always say, why you don't go to Africa? Why you don't go to Africa? Man, they always hollering at that. People want to go where they want to go. And you gotta remember, to go to Africa is a very expensive fucking trip. Very expensive. I'm talking about you can
It's
buy
more
three
expensive than
plane
driving.
tickets, 3 to 4 plane tickets, in some cases, 10 plane tickets to get there, man. I mean, everybody don't have
true.
that money to do that. The same as Europe. Like, you know, European trip, I mean, everybody don't have the money to do it, man. Now, if you sponsor the trip to Africa, I'm on the way, brother. You know what I mean? So sometimes we gotta do what our money allows us to do, brother. And we got passport
And
action in here. I got a bone to
oh,
pick with
we got
you, T. I got a bone to pick with you. You gonna make me change the whole show name. I think his internet froze on him. But anyhow,
could be. So you
Drees,
said you
yes.
had a bone to pick with.
Yeah, man, because he had a show. And we can go out
Hey, y'all
we
can
can
hear me?
go out. Yeah, we can
We
hear
can
you.
hear
We can
you.
go
Okay,
off subject
I
on this
can.
show, right?
Okay.
He said it's safer to go to a chica spot abroad than to bring her to your spot. Jermaine, can you answer that?
yeah.
Is it safer
I
to go
mean,
to a chica spot than bring her to yours?
I don't know what type. It depends. I guess it depends on the type of spot you going to. It depends on the woman. How long you know her. Depends on the
Depends on the type of spot you got at home if it's that bad.
Drees, what you think, man? Is it safer to go to a chica spot than to bring her to yours?
I'll say this. I've done both. But I ain't going to a chica spot. You know, I went to a girl spot that was actually in the it was the opportunity for us to be a couple. So it wasn't gonna be no foolishness. You know what I'm saying? So but that's just me the lady of the night. And to me, that's a no no
Mm.
because that could be a possible death. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm not gonna say, but I'm always say for my spot, I don't care who come there. You know, devil could come up in there. I'm always safe in my shit. As long as I got my passport stashed off somewhere. And, hey, Beelzebub could come in there. Ain't gonna be no problem. I'm always
Right.
safe in my spot. You know?
Now, what you say about that, T, man? You say it's safe. You talking about ladies of the night, or you just talking about some regular old chickens? You think they regular chickens?
It's regardless if you meet them off Tinder or ladies of the night, whatever you want to call them. You got more. You expose yourself more, bringing them to where you stay. You know what I'm saying? They got a saying called never use dump where you stay at. You know what I'm saying? So it's better off going
Right.
to her spot with limited things. You know, you bring a limited cash, just your phone, and you ain't got to worry about her drugging you, taking all your stuff, or telling somebody to come back. He got this over there, that over there. You know what I'm saying? I think it's better off going to her spot. And I do it a lot. I did it a lot in Rio. I do it a lot in Colombia. I did it both in Cartagena and Medellin. And I ain't never had no problems doing it.
All right. Well, let me ask you a question. Do you feel a little more nervous going to her spot, or you feel more nervous her coming to your spot?
Good question.
Um, you know, it's still gonna be like a some type of shock to you when you enter in them apartments because you don't know what to expect. So yeah, you definitely gonna be more nervous going to her spot. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what's in there when you get in there.
Thank
You know
you.
what I'm saying?
So why the hell would you go?
But you got to think again. Like, what are you said something about them kidnapping you or something like that, or tying you up? It's like, why you want to kidnap me? I ain't got nothing over here. You know what I'm saying? You going out of all these people in Medellin, you want to kidnap me? You know what I'm saying?
You're the
It's,
gringo.
it's, nah, I ain't that type of
That's
gringo.
right.
They gonna look. They gonna be like, this dude got dreads. He ain't. You know what I'm saying? They ain't like, he ain't messing with him.
All right, Andre, answer that, man. Do they think when they know you're American, do they think you got money?
Automatically. I don't know what he's talking about, dreads and all that. As soon as they know you from the States, it's a given. You just a dread ATM. That's all you are. You an ATM with
So they,
dreads. Just like I'm an
so you think
ATM
they
with
would
bald
kidnap
head.
you? So you think they would
No, no,
kidnap you
no.
and hold you for ransom?
I'm not swinging the pendulum all the way to kidnapping. What I'm saying is that what you just stated was in regards to that your looks will protect you. In other words, you'll blend right in. It wouldn't even matter
That
as
ain't.
soon as they find out that you're American. As soon as you open up your mouth and they find out that
You're
you're
right. I shouldn't
American,
have said that. You're
it's
right. I
cool.
agree. I shouldn't have said that part. But do you think just because I'm American, even though there's different types of Americans, you know what I'm saying? You know what type they usually go for. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta even say it.
Right,
But out of all these people in
right.
Medellin, all these tourists, I'm not worried about them trying to kidnap me and tie me up for a ransom. That's what my man Rich said on my
I
thing. He
agree.
said they'll tie you up and hold you for ransom. I'm like, who gonna pay the ransom? You know what I'm saying? Who you reaching out to for this ransom? You know.
Shout out to Chapter Twan real quick. He said, appreciate the content, Richie Rich, Trees, Passport Action, and Brother Domain, and Love Crossing Borders, and the Learning Center. Appreciate you, Chapter Twan, always supporting the channel, man. That's another $10 toward that drone, brother. Thank you very much, sir.
Oh, you
Uh,
can't read the comments and this at the same time.
huh? What'd you say now? Oh, he went out. See, they got him for ransom already. So he basically was saying, because he got dread, they gonna skip over you.
No, I said I took that back. I'm just saying, and it's not nothing about the dress. I'm just saying my appearance. You would rather come at me and get me than all these other people out here that's tourists. Uh, in the city of Medellin, you would choose me to kidnap,
I understand what you're saying, but if you coming in their neighborhood, you might be the only tourist in their neighborhood. Like,
and you would choose me out of everyone else. You know, I don't just get nervous. I wouldn't even think about no kidnapping and stuff like that because I ain't no hope or no high profile figure, or I'm not flashy. I'm not going over there with jewelry. Like I said, I went over there with a limited amount of money, a cell phone, and that's it. What you trying to get? What you trying to get from me?
I hear you. Go ahead,
Whatever they
Drees, man. You
imagine.
want to answer that comment? Let Drees answer that real quick.
Go ahead, Drees.
Why not? You sound like you know something we need to know. I trying to find out what that means. I probably might be talking about the other Jamil Edwards, one
Oh, you
at
was talking about a
10:02.
different one? All right, hold on. Let me try to pull that up real quick. All right.
Yeah, there's an answer to that question.
That's a good one.
Is that one right there?
Yeah. My abuse led me to being a simp trying to make up for laying hands on her. I learned a very valuable lesson. Player, if you gotta hit them, you don't need them. Stop
Absolutely.
simping. Stop simping
Absolutely.
now. You know what I'm
All right.
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Unless you,
That is so true.
like I say, bro, you hit them, you don't need them, bro. This is also the land of abundance too. You ain't gotta get on a plane, but if you gotta hit them, you don't need them.
So
Absolutely,
true.
brother.
Yeah,
Shout out
that's you
to
right there,
Kenneth.
passport.
Shout out to Kenneth, man. This for you, Passport.
I can't see the dang. I gotta keep switching the screen back. What do you say? Let me see.
He said Chica proof your room.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, you
Yes.
could. I do both. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I don't bring chicks over there. I made the whole conversation because someone in my comment said you brave for going over to chick's house. And I'm like, you really it's more of a chance that something happens to your stuff or whatever, bringing her over to your house. That's where the whole topic of conversation came from.
I think, I made a statement to you. I think you like the thrill of it, and then you love, to go back and tell the story. Man, I was over this bitch, I was fucking her. And the old man came in and was like, continue on. You want a story to tell. But I feel
Man.
you're right in the sense that they would probably skip over us a little more than that little skinny guy that do taxes for a living. You know what I'm saying? They may get his ass. I feel you on that, but some of the motherfuckers, they might take it as disrespect, Man, who you think he is coming around here? Shit.
Oh yeah, you're right. You heard the story I told you about when I was in California. I don't know if you stayed on there the
Oh
whole time, but I
yeah.
told that story.
I heard some of that, but I understand in the States, man, it's a different jungle, bro. Like,
Yeah, this is a
Brother
different
Mhm.
Domain,
setting.
now you in Colombia, man. Tell us
Right.
the story, man. Would you go over these chicas' house, man? Would you do it? You already look Colombian, so
He don't been over a couple of houses.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
know that.
I've been over a few houses. I've been over a few people's houses, had dinner with the family and everything. It all depends on the vibe that you got and the type of relationship you got going on with the person. Like where you meet her, does she have a job? What type of lifestyle does she live? You know what I'm saying? Then you look at the neighborhood. I usually go in the daytime first, check out the neighborhood, and then if it's known to be a sketchy neighborhood, or I won't go at nighttime. But I've been over to plenty of. I want to say plenty. I've been over to women's houses here in Colombia before. I've been here since September. So
okay. So you never had no sketchy encounters where you be like, man, why did I do that? Like, like.
not here, not yet, not yet. Knock on wood. I haven't had any sketchy encounters yet.
All right, this Markel TV, man. He been to a lot of countries. He been an expat for a long time. I think you should listen to what he's saying. He said, hell no, I would never go back to that. But I don't
So
know.
let me ask you this: all y'all go over there. I don't know how many of y'all be doing y'all thing over there. You know what I'm saying? But Rich, I know you do your thing. You ain't never been online and met a chick and had to go over and had to go to her spot.
Abroad
Never.
or in the States?
Abroad.
Nah, man. I don't. Okay. I knew chicas will like what Domain was saying earlier. Like, I might have went to their crib, met their family, but I've been knowing them for a while. It ain't like some random. Nah, man, I can't
So
do it.
when you went to Rio,
Can't
you
do
didn't
it.
meet no chicks online, or when you go to Colombia, you don't
Yeah,
meet no chicks online.
Yeah, I brought him back to my spot, man, because I know in my spot, I know where the kitchen knives are. You know what I'm saying? I know where my wallet is hidden at. Or I know where my stuff, you on my turf. I know who's in my crib. I don't know
Hey,
who's in
somebody bring
your
this up.
crib. I don't know
Somebody
if you
bring
got
this
a
up.
gun. I don't know if you got a knife. I don't know if you're going to, you know what I'm saying? I'm in more control. I got security at the front of the spot. You know what I'm saying? I got a picture of your ID. You know, I got all this. But if I just meet you on Tinder and I go to your crib, I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at. Can I make it out
I
the
feel you.
neighborhood? I don't know, little Reggie just got shot last week over there next door. You know what I'm saying? What's your thought, Drees? I know you ain't scared of nothing.
No, I'm not. I just know it's being scary and it's being brave, and then they're just having some common down sense. I'm not going to your house in Community 13 after 8:30. I'm not going up there. Now, however, I'm not gonna lie to you. My chick, she stays in project. You know, I went up there at 3:30. I met some of the people. I made sure I went in had a conversation, even though I have limited Spanish. I had a conversation with a majority of the people that stay in her immediate area. You know, played a little soccer with the kids, so they could see my face to see I ain't about no foolishness. And just in case they got somebody, or they know somebody that's this, that, and the other, they'll tell me something about them. I had no problem whatsoever. I stayed there till what late one night. But as far as like, oh, I'm gonna meet you on such and such.com and just show up at 8:30. Nah, I ain't doing that one. You gotta come meet me. You gotta come down from out the projects. You gotta meet me at the park or something. You know what I'm saying? But
Hey, that's
like,
real smart.
nah, bro,
Y'all some responsible travelers. You know what I'm saying? I'm like Rich said. I think I might take more risk than the average person. You know, I ain't knocking y'all, or I feel y'all. Y'all use y'all brain instead of y'all other brain. Y'all use y'all head instead of y'all other head. So, but
right?
me
Well,
personally,
being,
like I said, like in my stories that I've been telling, like I definitely go to chick spots, and I've been in some sketchy areas late at night, and they got some sketchy areas in Laureles. And like I said, I ain't never had no problem so far.
That's what's
Loretta,
up, man. I'm
You
glad
know,
you
when you
ain't had
when
no problem,
and one of the subscribers in the comment section said something also like, have you ever had a problem with chicks trying to extort you or something like that? That's bound to more happen if you at your spot. You know what I'm saying? Now you can't get her to leave. Now she calling the police to come. You know what I'm saying? And at your spot. So
but we talking about
I,
two different animals. You talking about her stealing from you,
I'm not
stealing
just
from
saying
you,
stealing.
or
I'm
you
just
talking
saying in
about
general.
extortion, but you talking about going to their spots, man. You talking about violence and murder, bro. Like that's
I didn't ever say violence. You said kidnapping and tying up and
I'm
and
telling you what could
and ransom.
happen. Like you get
You took it to the extreme.
what if you over there banging her and her boyfriend comes in? What you think he gonna
Hey,
say? Ah, he a tourist. I'm gonna give him a pass.
nah, you messed up. It's going
Huh?
down.
Right. So shit. Hey man. So you up in that thing? You ain't hearing shit. He rolled up for you. What you gonna do? You ain't got nothing,
You're right. It can get ugly.
brother. The man. Can you agree with this statement Markel is saying?
Says there have been several expats that have done that and never made it back home. Well, I mean, if it happened, it happened. He probably has more experience or know about it more than I do. I haven't heard of anything like that, but if it happened, it happened.
All right. Let's switch gears a little bit. I think everybody agree, man. Passport. Just be careful, man. Hey, you only live once. That's what you get a kick out of it. Hey, I wouldn't advise it to nobody. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good, man. It's all good. So, any stories of domestic violence you want to share, brother Domain?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I was in a relationship.
Toxic relationship. It don't even gotta be domestic violence. It can just be toxic relationship, man.
Yeah, it was. I think back on it, it was a domestic violence relationship. So I was dealing with this girl. This was when I was in DC, and she was from Trinidad. And, I met her at work. People say don't meet them at work, but I was like, yo, listen, the job I had at that moment in time wasn't going to be my permanent future. I know it was a temporary job, but this particular individual, she could have been my permanent future. So I met her at a job. We kicking and everything like that. So we worked different shifts. She had access to the building because she had an ID badge, whatever. So it was one day that she was, I don't know what she was on, but she was on some other. Come to find out later on, she had previous relationships with domestic violence, the people, dudes putting their hands on her. And the sad part about it is, a woman like that, usually if she has previous relationships with dudes beating her or putting hands on her and violence like that, she's never going to break that cycle. And I'm not that type of person to be in that type of cycle. So anyway, I'm working. She knows I was at work. One day she called me and she kept trying to talk to me on my phone. I'm at work. I'm like, yo, I'm working right now. I can't talk. So I hang up on her. So she didn't like it. She called me back. So I'm looking at the phone. I said, so I just texted her. I said, listen, I'm at work. Don't bother me. Don't bother you. Who you talking to? I was like, yo, chill, fall back. So then she started calling me again. I just looked at the phone. I just set it to the side. About an hour later, I had 60 something missed calls. So I went on my break and I said, yo, what's your problem, yo? I said, I'm at work. I said, why you keep calling me for what? Then she gonna tell me she didn't like my attitude I had. I said, because I don't like you interfering with me getting money. There's nothing. I said, listen, there's nothing you can say or do. She gonna tell me, well, what if it was an emergency? I said, if it's an emergency, you should have called 911. So she didn't like my attitude I had, so she ended up showing up at the job. And again, we worked at the same place, and she had a badge to get in there. So she started harassing me at the job. I was like, yo, what is wrong with you? Chill. Fall back. We'll talk about this after my shift is over. She's like, oh, you don't tell me what to do. And she just went a total 180. She went crazy. She tried to hit me, so I dipped it. Then she got mad and tried to chase me around the room. I'm laughing at her, and she gets mad and she picks up a stapler and she throws it at me. I'm like, yo, this broad is out of her mind. I said, yo, this is where we get money. I said, you don't bring this shit to our job, so where we eating right now. She's like, I don't give a F about this job. I don't give a F about. I was like, yo, you crazy, yo. Don't ever call crazy chick crazy to their face because they don't like that. Don't call me crazy. Who the fuck you think you talking to? I ain't crazy. So she tried to attack me. Now, good thing at the age I was at, I could practice restraint. So I didn't have to hit her, but I yoked her, dipped it, put her in the choke move. I wasn't choking her out, but I restrained her. And she's like, get off of me, get off of me. So I got off her. I left. I went to the police station. I called my supervisor. I told her what happened. I went to the police station. I filled out a police report. I put a PFA on her. We went to court. So the PFA says, no problem if you stay away from them and don't do anything to them, anything like that. I say, I ain't got no problem. I'm not pressing no charges. If she stay away from me, it's all good. So about 3 days later, she hit me up again, talking about, I can't believe you did that. That's some BA and blah, blah, blah. Use a BA, put a PFA on me. Who are you thinking? That's some ass thing. I was like, yo, I said, this broad, she ain't gonna learn. She crazy. So what it was, she had previous, like I said, previous relationships with domestic abuse. And she was dealing with people who were like, you know what I'm saying, like seedy type of characters. And she been, locked in a closet, thrown in the trunk of a car. All this stuff she told me came out. Thrown in the trunk of a car a lot. She been beat up before. But I was like, yeah, I'm not about that life, and I'm not going to raise a family having that around me. So the only way you can get out of that is to leave it. Point blank period. I don't care what you got going on. You got to be like, yo, deuces. You got to dip that real fast. Because unless you get psychological help from a professional, she ain't going to change. And most of them don't even get that type of help that they need. And I wasn't sitting in there being in that type of a situation. But it was funny because I'm 6'2", she about like 5'2", and she tried to come up to me like she was gonna handle me.
So how many times you hit it?
I didn't hit her. I dipped on her and put her in the yoke. I threw the yoke on her.
How many times you slept with this chick?
Oh, nah. See, we were in a relationship for quite some time. I think we were together for about a year and a half.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So towards the end is when she got cray.
Hmm. Hey, sometimes we miss those signs, man. We see it in the beginning.
Well, she told me in the beginning that, you know what I'm saying, she had bad relationships and type of people she was with. And I was like, yo, listen, I ain't that type of dude. I don't even carry it like that. But a few here and there, okay, so one time she asked me for some money. And I'm like, yo, what you need the money for? She say to me, you don't need to know what I need it for. I said, oh, if you can't manage your affairs, we need to see what's going on before you come think you're going to get into my pockets. Because we both have jobs. You have no kids. So what's going on that and I have a daughter, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, what's going on that you can't manage your affairs? Oh, well, my ex-boyfriend, he would never say that to me. If I asked him for money, he would just give me money. I said, well, you know what you need to do? You need to go find him and ask him for the money then. And she didn't like my attitude. She didn't like my attitude. She was like, oh, I can't believe you said that to me, and I'm pretty, and most dudes will do that. I said, listen, I'm not most dudes, yo. I said, yo, yeah, you fine, but I'm fine too. I ain't worried about your pretty, because just as I got you, I can get somebody else. Don't ever get
Drop the mic, bro.
That's it right there.
Shout out. Let me get these shots out real quick, and I'm gonna let a few of you other guys chop it up. Shout out to Mr. G, man. He said, that's true. I had to shoot her a couple of thousand Colombian pesos. Wouldn't leave and want US dollars, but I still rather be in my it. He talking about you paying for it. He said you rather get it stored, you know what I'm saying, and escorted.
I feel you.
Shout out to F Notes 614. Appreciate that, brother. I'm gonna use that towards the drone, man. Let's use that towards the drones. I appreciate y'all, brother. Salute to you, Jay Rich. You know what I'm saying? Hey, finding love in Dominican Republic. That's a whole nother show. Hey, bro, I sent you a message. I do want to do a show with you. Hit me on my email. Or hit me on the Instagram. My email is rollthetape@yahoo.com. Rollthetape@yahoo.com. Or you can hit me on Instagram at rollthetape_. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up, man. That's an interesting topic, brother. Finding love in Dominican Republic. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be a show. Brother Jermaine, I know you got that other brother that wanted to do a show with. You know, holler at him for me. You know, that gonna be an interesting show too.
Yeah. I sent him a message today. He said he was just kind of, because of the cold in Atlanta, he was just kind of shut in. He said he didn't do nothing. He just kept in his shell today. He just hit me up not too long ago.
Tell him we can do the show he can do it inside his house where it's warm.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him. Yeah, I'm gonna tell him to hit you up.
Man, it was cold outside. I can't do a show inside the house, brother. Oh shit. But yeah, man. So you got any stories you want to tell, Dre? I know you got a few of them things, bro.
My story was just like that. I had to actually file 2 restraining orders on the chick. On one chick, she actually tried to burn my garage down. She for 2 years after we broke. She literally it was at one point in time that I would go out on somebody. I couldn't take that date like if I'm on a date and they car right here over to a nice restaurant. And what would happen is this female would stalk me, so I would be driving around trying to elude her and get. I can't take the date to my crib. The date gonna be looking like, why are you taking me to your crib and not back to my car? If I take the date back to my car, what's gonna be her car following?
That's her messing with your internet.
Only like the man said, walking around like she was 6'9". Years later, I saw, and she, so I didn't treat you in a way, and I panicked.
Hey, Andre, hold on for a minute. Your internet, see what you can do with that, bro.
It's kind of Hassan right now.
Hey, man, go to your internet that you use when you do your lives, man. You don't give me that backroom internet. Come on, man. Fucked up. Passport action. I know you got a story to tell, man. Domestic violence, man. What you do, man? How you get out of it?
Oh man, I ain't really got too many stories or nothing like that. In my adulthood, my adulthood, I only had one serious relationship, and that was my son's mom. Besides for that, I just been playing around out here. You know what I'm saying? No attachments. Besides my son's mom, we ain't got no stories like that.
What about toxic relationships? Like, you can know a girl for a few months, and that shit be toxic as hell. You be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Not really.
Nah, nope. Thankfully.
All right. One of y'all think he lying. Two of y'all think he telling the truth. All right, well, I'm gonna tell my goddamn story, man. And this didn't happen to me. This happened to a guy I worked with. So anyhow, man, he had been dating this chick for like a year, man. Living with the chick. She got a 16-year-old son, 24-year-old daughter living in the house. And he's around 30 years old. She's around, I guess, about 42, 45, something like that. She's an older chick dealing with a younger guy, right? So anyhow, he's dating her every day. He's on the phone like, bitch, this, that, fuck you. So, the whole nine. So, he'll come to me for advice and every once in a while. And I just tell him about traveling and different things, living abroad. And we'll talk about different things. So, he'll agree with me on everything. Yeah, man, you're right, man. I know some of these women, they be tripping, man. I'm going to get out of this. So then he tells me one day, he's like, man, I knocked down my baby mama, which is a different woman. So he's trying to rekindle with her. So he's trying to go from basically from toxic relationship to back to old toxic relationship. And it's kind of like a cycle. And I think when guys get in a relationship with females and it's a toxic relationship, I think a lot of times we fall weak to the puss. You know what I'm saying? To the pussy. And we stay in these relationships because we hooked to the pussy. You know what I mean? and I think women stay in these relationships because they hooked to the dizzy. You know what I'm saying? It's just they want to hang around because it's convenient or that person is financially there for them. Or it's different reasons. It ain't always the pussy and the dick. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times it is, especially when it comes to the brothers. I think we weaken females in that department. You know what I'm saying? We fall for that shit a lot more. But anyhow, on a serious note, and this guy, I'm gonna give you a backdrop on the guy. He's been to prison for like 5 years. He's still a young dude, but he's been to prison. So he's got this background. Now, he had an argument with her the other day. And y'all know how women can be. They can be more violent than us. So they got into a very heated argument. So she slapped him. So, naturally, your first instinct is slap back, right? So he said he slapped her back. According to him now, he slapped her back, blacked her eye, all this. So she ended up going to the hospital, man. And, he went up to the hospital, visited her, and, was looking out for her. And she claimed that she fell down the steps, told the doctors all that and this and that. And she leaves the hospital after like 2 days. She goes back home and she's feeling bad. She's feeling dizzy. She's taking off work. She's losing work, still with a black eye. She's feeling real, real bad. So she goes back to the hospital. And long story short, man, something happened to her brain. I think she had like maybe a concussion or something where her brain got a little damage from this. Now, from what I'm gathering, just in common sense, he had to punch this lady in the face. I ain't saying he slapped her in the face, but I believe he punched her in the face or maybe punched her a few times. The long story short, this lady had brain surgery yesterday.
Mm.
And she was covering for him the whole time. But the last time he tried to go to the hospital, her daughter was like, "You don't need to come back up here. You the cause of her having this brain surgery and everything." They had put her in ICU at one point, and she was fucked up, man. And now she had this brain surgery because I hate to say it like this, but this dumb Negro want to stay in relationships with these dumb females. They want to stay in toxic relationships. And now he's facing losing his freedom again, once again, because he's making stupid decisions, with these females out here, man. So, I mean, I just look at it as, I can't really say whose fault it is. And maybe y'all can give an opinion on it. But, we both wasn't there. But I just think, man, we got to start blaming ourselves for some of the stuff we get into, man. Being with these females that's going to try to act like a man in situations. You got to put your hands on them. I don't think you should get yourself out of them situations. You know what I'm saying? But in y'all opinion, do y'all think he hit her, he punched her in the face? To cause brain damage?
I think he punched her in the face and knocked her down a few times.
Probably did. That's what I'm thinking. But he told me he hit her with an open hand. He slapped her. The first day or two, I was believing it.
Concussion results, the black eye, here in the face.
Punch her, right? Dre, you with her? Drees, you with us?
Yeah, I'm here. Of course,
so what's your thoughts on that whole situation, man? What you think, man?
Well, the girl keep on having black eyes. I don't think she's trying to sign an application to be a kangaroo at the zoo. She get her ass knocked off, man. But
God damn.
Let me give but as much as some people say let's not put our hands on women, I will say this. It might not sound right, but I do believe the will be a better place. But due to this entitlement between God and government they got, you can't touch them. So at the end of the day, it leaves you with no choice but to leave them alone. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, your girl was getting dented. You gotta go for brain damage. You know what I'm saying? Here it is.
That's fucked up, man.
You
I
can't be walking around. I'm just saying, you trying to fake a relationship, like you having a good relationship, and you walking around and your old lady is Luke Kuechly. You can't do this. You know what I'm saying? You gotta leave that alone, man. You walk around Muhammad Ali for old lady. That ain't gonna work.
and
It's just
man,
not.
this is assault on the wound. He says to me one day, man, she want me to spend the night at the hospital, man. Man, I ain't spending no night up there. And I'm like, bro, you this close to being back in prison and you don't want to spend the night at the hospital. So I told him, I said, hey man, I said, you the reason why she in the hospital. So you don't even want to spend the night? She gotta spend the night.
He said not taking heads up to the hospital. People get
I'm like, man, the mentality of this guy, man, it just amazes me, man. Just for a person to think like this, man, I don't want to go up there. What you think, man?
You already said it, man. You already said it, man. The mentality of this guy, man. I wonder who raised you. My question is, who raised you, bro? Really?
And I
You
hope they
need to
felt man listening.
you need to get he need to get some real he need to get some real deep help. He needs some help, man. Regardless of the chick put his
you
hand
gotta
put her hit him first, he need to get some help, man. Because if it's gonna be to a point where he feels as though that he's gonna be in a situation where chick gonna put hands on him, he gonna black their eye like that, he gotta understand where he is. He's in the United States. The odds ain't in his favor for winning. The odds are not in his favor for winning, so he gonna have to get some help.
Sophia, this is Sophia. Now respond to this for me, passport. She's saying, and see this was shit get crazy. She's saying I should have beat his ass. Now what you think about that, man? You think a grown man should get in another grown man business and whoop his ass?
wait.
Nah, I was
The
always
grown
taught to
man being
mind your business. You know what I'm saying? Mind your business. If you seen that happening, I mean, you could definitely try to stop him from assaulting her. But if he telling you the story afterwards, that ain't none of your business. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Shit, he might put me in a fucking coma.
Yeah, straight up.
Shit.
He got a hit pretty hard. You know what I'm saying? To cause some damage like that.
Make it so bad, man. This dude is probably like 5'6", man.
Nah, but I actually know some people that got hit the wrong way and died. You know what I'm saying? During a normal altercation. So it could definitely happen.
Hey, Sophia saying, for real, you should. Girl, you crazy? Ain't no way in hell I'm about to go and fight no man over some chick. I don't even know. I don't even know him like that. You know?
But you know what? Yeah, you don't know him like that, and plus you weren't there to see the situation unfold. Now you should not, because professionally you will put yourself in jeopardy. Even if you did beat the dude up, you could be arrested for assault, and you don't need that. But this goes out to one classic thing: we should have tight family. Because if she has a male role model, brothers, cousins, uncles, if women have them people, type of people around her to protect her, things like this wouldn't happen. Or if it did happen, that dude would learn a lesson that he ain't gonna do it no more. See, my family is 8 boys, 5 girls. So our sisters were protected. But nowadays, sisters ain't protected, man.
So what
And
if
that's
it
a
was your
sad case.
sister? What would you do?
Say that again?
Sophia said, what if that was your sister? What would you do?
I mean, I ain't gonna kill him because it ain't worth it. If my sister don't die, I ain't gonna kill the next man. But he's gonna be in the hospital too.
What would you do, Dree? That's your sister, man. What would you do, man?
Well, first thing I'm gonna do is ask my sister, "What the fuck is you doing?" You know what I'm saying? I will run up in the terror dome. I need to find out what I'm running up in the terror dome for. I won't lay up there and get into a fight with this man because you done stepped out on the man and you cheating on him and he done out you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna let my sister know, just like I did. My sister stepped out on her man, started cheating. They got into it. I found out about it. I say, "Hey, sister, you got to step your cheating game up. I ain't trying to protect you behind you being a shitty cheater. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not jumping in that shit. Not just I'm not going in there just raw like that. I'm gonna find out what's going on first before I pass any judgment in the jurisdiction or throw any hands. I'm gonna find out what's going on first. But a lot of these situations where a lot of these girls are getting their ass beat, it's a lot of situations that these girls are putting themselves in or causing to bring that pain upon themselves. And right so at that point they should have it.
Right. What would you do, Passport X? That's your sister, man. You done knocked your sister out for the count like McGregor and put her in the hospital, bro.
And what you say? What did you say she did again?
Well, they had an argument and she supposedly hit him first and he came back supposedly with an open hand, but he don't really. That gotta be a Ric Flair type. That gotta be a
It's kind of hard to say. It's kind of hard to say what I would and wouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm kind of with Drees. I would definitely want to know exactly what happened, and depending on how it happened, I was taught everyone should keep their hands to themselves. And if you hit me, my first reaction is gonna be to hit you back too. So, um, it's hard to say. It's hard to say exactly. I can't blame you if someone hits you with something and you hit them back. I can't tell you in the wrong. You know what I'm saying?
well, the
I just
question
can't.
was, if that was your sister that got knocked out by some
If
dude,
it if it was my sister, if it's my people, if you do something to my people, then I'm riding with my people. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, right or wrong.
regardless, man.
But
This,
but it's but it's a saying, cum is thicker than blood. So if you go over there and get yourself in trouble over something, and then she gonna end up right back with him, and you in jail yourself, over something that she back with him. That's a messed up situation too, because that's usually what happened. The girl end up going back with the dude anyway, and now you in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So
Can I give
go
y'all
ahead,
it's a
how
Dree.
would
messed up
y'all
situation.
I got a messed up situation. Brother got into it over his let me see. He got into it with like how did it go? All right. Chick was messing with two different dudes, right? So the boyfriend, the actual boyfriend, caught her cheating. So he hit the girl. So the girl's brother came and them two got into a fight, right? Then the dude that just got caught cheating walked around the corner and he ran into another dude that the girl was dealing with, and somehow they ended up fighting. So both of them go to jail. One of them lived with the girl, and the other one just smashing. He the side piece. You know what I'm saying? Some kind of way. Wait, I take that back. It was the side piece and yeah, it was the boyfriend and the side piece. In some kind of way, due to the fact the girl went to go get money from somebody, and it was like a family member, and she said, "Oh, I need to go get my brother out of jail." They went and got the side piece out of jail, left the boyfriend in there. How would you feel coming up? That's why you don't go into these situations head first, man. You be in a midst of situation and stepping outside a relationship. The incident with the boy at the hair shop. The Chinese woman caught the girl cheating, so they whooped her ass or something like that at the store. This dude come show up out of nowhere. He throwing rocks in the window and everything. They took him to jail. I think is he's still in jail, ain't he? The hell you gonna lay up there and tell these people throw rocks into these Chinese people's stores. As soon as they locked your black ass
Oh
up,
yeah,
these people went right back in the store. Yeah, give me brunette number 9, please.
but he got paid though, boy. He got paid, boy.
You did?
Man, they started like a
Oh well.
GoFundMe or something to get him out. Yeah, last time I saw they was over $30,000 there. I'm thinking about busting me a window out. Shit.
Yeah.
Depends on how much the
That's
window
crazy.
cost.
Yeah, but find out what you're fighting for before you get into a fight. I don't give a shit who it is.
All right,
Yeah.
Marley 007. And we got more than one 007 in here. What's up with that, King? I ain't risk my freedom over any woman first sight. I get out like a magician. Trick,
Right. And one,
Trick Lesson Podcast. What's good with you? Say you talking about Brother Muhammad. Yeah.
Oh, you know who you talking about?
yo,
Yeah. I know the video you talking about. But my take on it, man, if it was my sister, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call the cops, right? I'm gonna try to add this dude the rest, whatever the story is. But I mean, if the lady hit him first, in court, man, the brother probably gonna still be in trouble. Right? So I'll try to get him arrested, whatever the case. Now, if that don't work, then I'll go to plan B. Plan B is, hey, whatever it takes to make it even. But at the same time, like you say, you gotta know that your sister not gonna go back to this man. You gotta know, you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand her pattern. She been a girl, she never been in no relationships like this and not like that. At the end of the day, yeah, you do gotta stand up for some, especially your family. You gotta stand up for different causes, you know what I'm saying? And you can't be like the guy recording it on World Star while the chick is getting beat up. You can't be that dude. But at the same time, man, you'll lose your life trying to help somebody sometimes, man. It happens all the time, man.
Mm-hmm.
You go and run up in there trying to do this and that. You'll lose your life, man. I got another story to tell y'all. It's on a different note. Maybe I'll tell on a different show, but if y'all want to hear it,
Speak
you
on
know,
it.
I put it out there, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I can put it out there, my brother. It's a real simple saver hole story. Y'all want to hear this? Hit one if y'all want to hear the real saver hole story. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if y'all want to hear the real saver hole story, I need at least 10 ones. And then we'll get a story out. What you think?
Hey, put my one down. I don't see where I could type that.
press chat. It'll show up.
I hit that. I'm on my phone though, so I don't see. I see everybody else stuff, but now
This is a real saver hole story, bro. I'm talking about down to the
1, 2, 3,
goddamn
4, 5,
bone.
6. Yeah,
right.
add my one in there. That's about 7, 8, 10. There you go.
That's enough one.
Y'all want to hear the real save a hoe story? This nigga deserved save a hoe of the decade. We probably in a different decade now than when this shit happened, but I still tell the story. You know what I'm saying? Anyhow, okay, me and my cousin. You know what I'm saying? We up here in the A time doing our thing, you know. But all the time we would go. He originally from Dothan, Alabama. You ever heard of that domain? I know you heard of
Nah,
that, Drees.
Austin, Alabama, no.
Dothan. Dothan.
Dolphin, no, I haven't heard of that.
I know you heard of it, Drees, right?
I think that's where James Winston's from. 30 for 30. Think that's where he's from.
James Smith. Oh yeah, you know what? I
Go
think he
ahead.
is from around that area. But anyhow, so we used to go down to Alabama. This is back in the days, Outcast days, you know. I had the braids like my boy Passport actually died there, you know what I'm saying? But anyhow, so we goes out to Alabama. So the whole time on the way down, it's like a 4-hour ride. And my cousin is telling me, man, yo, I need you to meet this chick down here. We're just gonna give her a name, Yana. Yana, right? Yana, fine, man. When you see her, it's on, man. All you gotta do is, get us good weed, you know what I'm saying, some drinks, and it's on, bro. Is on it popping. I'm telling you, man, she gonna fuck with you. You know, we from the A, and they country folk, man, they gonna be all over. So in this 4-hour ride, he's sitting there telling me about this chick, right? I'm like, bet, cool. So we get down there, we visit a few friends, kick it some places, So back in my mind, I'm thinking about Yana. I'm like, yo, I need to meet this chick. Told me how she looked, you know what I'm saying? She like one of them light-skinned chicks with curly hair, natural curly hair and shit like that. So I'm like, all right, I gotta meet this chick, right? So anyhow, we go to this club. We party in the club, we have fun, we do a good time. So we end up leaving. So we coming out the parking lot. That time I'm sitting on some candy paint, box Chevy, all gold D's. So we in Dothan, Alabama. So you already know. So anyhow, I'm leaving out the parking lot. I see a car, and they had like 3 dudes in it and 1 chick. She was riding in the back. Fly chick. I looked at her. I looked at my cousin. He said, "That's her. I told you." So I'm like, giving her the head nod, right? So she like, you know what I'm saying? She hollering back or whatever. So she you can tell when some guys are with a girl and they ain't, right? First of all, she's riding in the back seat. All right. So then I was like, all right, yo, what's up? So I told her to come here. She got out the car, came, talked to me or whatever. And I'm like, yo, what's up? Let's roll out. I said, man, yo, dudes and that. She like, nah, this is my cousin and them and all that. I'm like, yo, ride out with me. Come kick it with your boy. You know what I mean? So she like, all right, cool. She hopped in the car with me, bro, and my cousin. So, all right, we go to get some of the good broccoli, you know what I mean? So some good spinach. So we go to this other after hour spot. She said, my friend over there, he could talk to my friend, you know what I mean? So I'm like, bet. So we go over there, get the little broccoli, get her friend. So we goes back to this hotel. So we park all the way in the back. We got a room or whatever. So we in the room, blazing down, chilling, and so the one girl was like, she was like, yo, I need to go back home. I got my kids and ain't nobody really watching them type shit. So my cousin was like, all right, bet I'm about to take her back and then we're gonna bust this one joint down because she the real freak, you know what I mean? I don't know how we do this shit, right? So, all right. So he leaves out. So it's just me and the chick in the room, right? So as soon as he leaves out, yo, she's with it. She's like getting into it, getting naked and dancing, and y'all know everything else in between, right? All right. And this is where the shit comes in at. So anyhow, I hear a knock at the door. This like 30, 40 minutes later, right? So I'm thinking, all right, man, you know, Cuzzo, he done came back and shit. You know what I mean? He back, he ready, you know, come on in the room and shit. So, you know, I'm still doing my things. I hear the knocking, you know, back in them days, you know, them young days, you know, hey, we G'd them up. It wasn't no shame in the game, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
I come to the door. Hey, ain't got shit on, bro. I'm like, Cuzzo coming in. We finna knock this thing. All right. So I cracked the door and shit. Motherfucker, there's a nigga about 6, goddamn 10. That motherfucker kicked the door in, bro. Boom! And all I saw, only thing I was thinking in my mind, like, man, I'm about to get shot. It's over. So this motherfucker comes to the door. And I try to hold the fucking door, man. He just, boom, just kicked that shit. I kind of went back. I thought it was all over, bro. And man, he had something in his hand. I swore it was a pistol, man. I was like, yo, bro, like, what the fuck? Bro, this nigga kicked in the door, and he had a cell phone in his hand, but I didn't know at the time, man. And the bitch was like, oh, he raping me. He raping me. I'm like, bitch, you fucking crazy. Like, I'm sitting there like, bitch, you fucking crazy. Like, get the fuck out of here. So anyhow, what happened was the first girl, she went back home, and obviously the girl dude or whoever she was messing with, he caught wind that we was in the hotel with the girl. So this motherfucker, and she was like the neighborhood freak, like everybody was hitting her, like, I'm hearing the, you know what I'm saying? She like the neighborhood hoe. So this motherfucker kicks in the door. He don't know that I could have had a gun. I could have had whatever. He was willing to die to save this chick in a hotel with some other niggas, man. You know what I mean? And long story short, my damn cousin, he pulls up. And you know what this motherfucker told me? Bruh, I pulled up the same time as her, bruh. I had 911 on my phone, bruh. I'm like, what the fuck 911 gonna do for me, man? This 6'9" nigga kicking the motherfucking door in, nigga. You supposed to tackle his ass. But man,
Hey.
I'm telling you, he gets sent for the decade for kicking in the door for a freak hole. No one in the neighborhood fucking over a blunt, man. You know what I'm saying?
You say you was at her house or the hotel?
I was at a hotel. I wasn't at her house. I don't do that shit. Oh, I
I was
should have
about to
been
say
at her
that's
house.
hey, that's what I said. I was about to say that's why you don't go to her house no more. You
I
hear me?
should have went to her house, huh? That nigga probably would have been in the bushes looking for me, goddamn. But man, I'm telling you, man, that was the wildest shit that ever really just happened to me. You know, fucking with a female, man. Like, I mean, I've been in a situation where, like, I might have been in a bad area. I was over chick house and like 20 niggas came through, and you know I had to walk out. But I never had no motherfucker kick in the door and do all that shit, and he didn't even have a gun. Like, I'm like, man, this shit is crazy, man. What these dudes will do, man, for some pussy, man. You know what I mean? I just don't get it, bro. Like, that shit was, man, I'm telling you, man, that shit was like a surreal moment. Like, your life can end like that, bro. And
Yeah.
it'll be all for some pussy, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that was my fault. Maybe y'all feel like some of that was my fault? Or did I do the wrong thing or what?
And you could have did
So you
something
was
different. I mean, you could have not opened the door. You could have had your pistol with you.
Right.
Anytime
But
you
you
go
know,
to
at
the house,
that
have
time,
a pistol.
I'm like 18, 19 years old.
Right, right,
So,
right,
you know, I was carrying, but I didn't carry to Alabama, bro. That's the
right, right.
difference. You did if you cross state line with your gun, that's a serious charge in Alabama. So that's why I didn't carry my gun. But
Okay.
what if I would have carried my gun? And what if I would have shot him? I mean, maybe I would have been in the right, but you know,
you'd have just been
it
getting
still
out of
would have been
jail
on
about 3
pussy.
years.
Huh?
No, you'd have just been getting out of jail about 3 years ago.
You said I would have got
That
20?
is that. Oh yeah, at least that. You
I know
probably
too
got
many stories.
23.
I know too many stories of instances like that. One time, this dude, I was locked up with this dude. He got manslaughter. The dude came to his girl house and came in the house too, like that, and he ended up killing him. But he only had like 5 years. But then I know another dude that he did way too much though. He emptied the clip, and he's still in there right now. And this was probably like 10, 15 years ago. So it just depends on the situation. You never know how it's gonna go.
Yeah. I always keep an old classic song in my mind when I think of situations like that. I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6.
Hmm.
Right. Well, like Dree say, man, Alabama. See, I know, like every time we went to Dothan, Alabama,
Uh-huh.
they would search us for drugs. They would search us for guns. They would always arrest us. So that's why I would never really take my scrap down there.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I didn't, I didn't want to get caught up in Alabama,
They
with
don't get caught without drag that in Alabama.
Johnny Blaze said, well, she had GPS on the booty. Now, what it was, man, the first chick, she must have, the boyfriend must have contacted her or something. Man, where the fuck she at? And, you know, she probably, she was some niggas, at the hotel.
Yeah,
And Alabama, Dothan, Alabama is a small town, man. So,
right.
man, that's why I say, like, when you were saying passport action, like, you go to these chicks' house in Columbia, man. I mean, guys out there might not be the same over some pussy, but in the States, man, these cats will bust your head open.
Now I heard about dudes out there getting killed too. Came home and the boyfriend or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's a risk anywhere. Anything can happen anywhere. And I was gonna say this earlier, but I could debate both sides. I could tell you why you shouldn't go, just like you, or I could tell you why you should go. I should have been on a debate team when I was younger because I got two feelings to everything I'm saying. But you already don't went that far anyway. Ain't no. I feel if you already traveled over there to their country, ain't gonna do no more harm going to her house. You know what I'm saying? You took the giant leap, so it is what
Yeah,
it
but
is.
I ain't. Oh,
What's good with you, Cash Man? What's happening with you? Say you been to Dothan, Alabama? So what would you have done different, Drees, in that situation? You felt like I did everything right. I mean,
nah, I'm gonna tell her, man. You ain't about to hit me. You ain't fucking me. You better hit this broad in the bed and take this
right.
bitch with you. You know, I never understood that, bro. How you got a promiscuous chick that you paying rent for, you cook breakfast for, you work for, you pay light bill for, and you won't fight the dude that she cheating on you with. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, I've been through that shit. And and after I beat the dude up, I didn't feel proud. But the next time it happened and I slapped the shit out the girl, I don't know what it was, but I felt so vindicated. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, I
I'm
couldn't
kind of
even
like
I
a
couldn't even trip over the dude. Uh, I couldn't even trip over the dude in a situation like that because, like you said, she the one doing wrong. So And I wouldn't even hit her or nothing like
Right,
that for no shit like that. I'll just do it moving. You feel me? I'll just do it moving. You know.
right. I mean, I didn't come home, girl, girl, and went to talk to the man next door. When she got back to the apartment, her shit was sitting by the front door. You know,
Hmm.
I told her
Yeah.
come back Tuesday and get your chest of drawers. You go on down there by that nigga house. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But
Basically,
I'm not finna. Yeah, I'm not finna sit up there waste my time, man. And you ain't gonna be faithful. Then I'm finna go ahead on and let you go on about your business. I'm gonna take this passport, this blue book, and have me a good time and go chill out in Robledo. You know what I'm saying? And just sit back and relax and whatever.
Yeah, because
All
sometimes
that.
like all that
Go ahead, bro.
domestic violence stuff and all that stuff, it's just I feel like it's just the women trying to keep you even longer because she might hit you or whatever else and draw you into the court system, and now you got to deal with her to try to avoid going to jail and all that stuff. Like I got so many stories of people I've been around and just so much I've seen. I've learned from my experiences from seeing them go through stuff that I already know. Like I ain't going through none of that. I ain't about to be hitting on nobody. I ain't got time for none of that, because it's just gonna prolong the situation. I think I heard you say something about it earlier about next thing you know, you having a baby with her. Now you really messed up once you do that, because now you really in it. So
Right. But check this out.
Sophia's still
And the
talking
brother
shit.
said you got one brother that's saying, if y'all can hear me, he said wife beaters are sentimental bitches. You know what I'm saying? And I was gonna respond to that, but somebody just said in the chat room also that chicks have no loyalty. You could pay for everything and they would get a pussy to somebody else for free. You know, now granted, that means that person that made that sentimental bitch comment will stay with a chick that has no loyalty, even if she is giving the pussy away to somebody else for free. So really and truly, who's a bitch in that situation, sir? You know what I'm saying? Thank you for your comment, player. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you and the rest of those sentimental bitches.
oh, okay, I see it now.
Shout out to
Nah, it's not.
OW, man.
Nah,
Shout
I
out
see
to
it.
OW. Appreciate that, OW.
Oh, and also I'd like
Go
to give
to
a shout out. Like to give a shout out to Balance07 for his donation. Appreciate that, player. Go ahead.
shout out to OW, man. He said mango fun fresh. Mango fun fresh mango. Thank you, player. I'm gonna put it toward the drone though. Fuck no hoe.
Hey, shout out to OW. You put some towards the mangoes on my shit yesterday, so appreciate that, bro. I'm gonna put it towards the mangoes. What draw you about to get, Rich?
Man, they telling me what 007? They telling me not to get the DJI Mavic Mini, but I read all the reviews on it.
Too,
The shit sound good
because it's light.
because it's light. You don't know, you don't got to register it and all that. It goes fucking 3.5 miles.
I'm gonna tell you the problem with that though. I don't want to. I know people don't really want to hear this. Just give me like
I'm
1 minute.
never gonna go 3.5 miles though, bro.
Nah, you actually will. It really won't go that far because I got two drones. I got the Air and I got the Pro Zoom or the Mavic 2 Zoom. And like the Air is based on Wi-Fi band, so it doesn't actually go as far as you think unless you on an open clear field. You know what I'm saying? If you got trees and all this other stuff, it ain't gonna go that far. With the
Nah, I
Zoom
wouldn't go that
is
far.
with the other one is it's got a longer band. So if you looked at my drone video I did in Cartagena I did last, I had that thing almost I was on all the way down in Hollywood Beach and I had that thing almost down to Central. You know what I'm saying? I flew that thing all the way down there. So it's a big difference.
You had it in where now?
You know where Hollywood Beach is at, right? Play Hollywood. Boca Grande Beach, all the way at the end, all the way at the end.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I flew it all the way damn near the Central.
Oh, really? Which
It went
drone you
far
had?
past the Dubai, past that mall you went to. I had it all the way down there, and then it got the zoom on there too, so you can zoom in. I think you should at least go with the Pro. You can get the Pro on sale if if you want something cheaper though.
How
But
much?
I definitely recommend. Probably like 9 something because they on sale. They got the 2 out now, so it should be cheaper.
So what's the advantage from that one to that mini? You saying
It's a
further
totally
distance?
different system. It ain't gonna fly as far, and then like I got the Air, it's gonna be above the Mini. So when you trying to fly it out, it's gonna be dropping signal. You might get scared and think you don't lost your drone. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how true.
I
I don't want to
didn't
speak
see
on.
on none of the videos where people was losing it. I mean,
Yeah,
in some instances they were showing that when they was going over water or certain places by hotels, it would lose signal, but it would always come back home.
yeah,
But I mean, I don't know, man. I'm just starting out, man. So
I
I
feel
don't
you.
I don't want to invest $1,000, and
I got you.
I just want to start out man. You know what I'm saying? What about you, brother, the man? When you gonna get a drone, bro?
Man, shucks. I guess I get one when I get back to the state. I definitely ain't gonna pay for one out here. It's gonna be like probably triple the price.
Nah, where you at? You in Medellin?
Yeah, I'm still in Medellin.
Nah, they got that spot in Santa Fe Mall. I forgot what it's called. They got all the products in there, and it's like the same price.
What's the name? Oh, you said Santa
Yeah.
Fe Mall?
Yeah, it's in the Santa Fe Mall. It's like on the second or third story. It got all the DJI products and GoPros and all type of stuff in there. Big old drones in there.
Is it
And I
cheaper or
priced it.
what?
It was like the same price. I priced it when I was in there because they had one of those screens that I wanted to put for my drone. It's basically the same price.
I gotta get to the mall, man. I ain't
It's
been to the
all
mall since I've been here.
Yeah, Santa Fe Mall. They got a spot in there.
that's the all electric mall, right?
In
Where everything in
Poblado.
there.
Yeah, all electronic.
Oh,
Me and you went there, Dre.
yeah, that was Monterey though, where they had all the video games and all that shit going on.
All right,
It's
Yeah,
yo,
in
they got
Poblado too.
Saturday.
we got a female subscriber, yo. Subscribe to Dre Hart page too.
Sophia, subscribe. That's what's up.
Shout out to Sophia.
Just don't bring your homegirls. They be trying to bring up the P2 moving in this motherfucker.
the non-traveling home girls. Yeah. These are non-traveling girls at home. You know what I'm saying?
You know who travel a lot is Canadian chicks. I see them everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They travel everywhere.
Canadians, period. Shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
The traveling motherfuckers. But that money go a long way, man. Shit.
Yep.
They money
Our,
damn near
our
double
dollar
the
actually,
euros, eh?
our dollar, they got Canadian money, and now our dollar is actually stronger than theirs. I remember when I was a kid,
Stronger
Canadian
than
money used to be stronger than ours.
You seriously stronger than Canadian dollar now?
It is now.
Yeah.
When that
Theirs
happened?
used to be stronger than ours. I don't know.
Yeah.
When they have Drees, I know you up on that shit.
Yeah, that happened a long time ago.
I thought their money was like 20% more than ours or some shit.
It used to be.
It used to be when they were like when they were still like part of the Commonwealth system of Great Britain, but then they got some more autonomous independence.
All right. So what's going on in Medellin, man? What's popping, man?
Well, I got an interview tomorrow morning at 9. I got an interview to teach English for this institute tomorrow morning at 9. Other than that, same routine, man. Go to the gym, work out, edit my videos, do some try to recruit students, and taking it easy, living life one day at a time, man. cooking, eating good food, staying healthy. Getting to try to get around and see spots I ain't never been to in the city. And anytime somebody come in town, they be like, "Hey, I'm in town, hang out." I try to meet them over there. Always like that.
All
A lot of
right.
times people be like, "Yeah, let's do this, let's do that." I be like, "You gotta remember, I'm living here. I'm not on vacation. I'm not in vacation mode. I
Right.
can't do it. I can't do a 1 week burnout because if I did a 1 week burnout, then it'd be like, what's left? I gotta be on a routine. I gotta be disciplined."
Hmm.
All right. That's what's up, man. Well, brothers, man, I appreciate y'all coming out, man. We're going on like down there 2 hours, man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Checks in effect, what it is, player. But yeah, Sonya, send your friends and tell them to subscribe too. I need some more women on the channel. I sent out a few messages to a few women, trying to do some shows with some women. But one thing about women channel, they grow a lot faster, and a lot of them they don't want to do interviews with you. They be having these big ass pages, 20,000 and shit like that. But y'all got any females out there with some clout, want to chop it up with some brothers? Holla at your boy. But any last words y'all want to say, brother Domain?
Yeah, I want to say last word. I want to say, domestic violence is a serious issue, and it can be a very toxic situation. If you are the victim of it, please get help. And remember, no matter what somebody say, if they putting their hands on you and it comes to violence, you don't need to be in that type of relationship. Please get out of it. Leave it behind.
Absolutely. What about you, brother T?
Definitely ain't worth it. I agree with everything the man just said. You know what I'm saying? If you going through it, just get out of it. You know what I'm saying? Avoid it. It ain't worth it for neither party. That's
Or
all
if
I got
they,
to say about it.
what if they got you with that T and they be like, ding,
You said they
yeah,
got me with what?
they got you with that T. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man,
Ding, ding.
you better
They
snap
be
out of
having
it.
us, them women be having us lost in the soul.
Better snap out of it. It ain't worth it.
X.
Brother Drees, aka Lex Luger.
Yeah, man. Yeah, domestic domestic violence is nothing to play with. I suggest that you try not to put yourself in it, nor continue to stay around people who bring things on themselves. Things like ass whoopings, beat downs, choke ups, things like that. And also, as I always say, life is a long story about how you died. Stop walking other people's tightrope and walk your own way and make yourself happy instead of other people being content. This is Drees, and I'm out this thing. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all later.
All right.
All right, thanks, man. In closing, guys, don't listen to Pat Action. Don't go to them damn cheeks, huh? They'll tie your ass up.
Oh man.
but, but anyhow, man, if you do that, just be careful, man. If you decide you want to go to their house, you gotta watch his channel. You gotta go over there and subscribe to his channel, man. And he give you the instructions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Step by step.
Passport action. If y'all ain't already subscribed, check me out.
Right. So y'all check him out, man. He'll show you how to go to the Chica's house and survive. You need to make a
And
video.
make it back home.
You need to do a
You
reality
right.
video like, yo, I'm at this Chica crib. You know what I'm saying?
You
She
right.
in there cooking I'm faithful.
Hey,
I
hey,
said,
matter of fact, I got the Brazilian video. I don't know if you see me do the walk around, but one of them times I just left a Chica house in Brazil, straight out of Rio, and I just started filming and walking. So you might see me walk out the apartment. So that was one of the times right there. No
all
problem.
right,
Started.
do a reality one, man. Do it
You're right. That's a
live.
good idea. That's a good
Live.
idea.
But yeah, man, so domestic violence, man, toxic relationships, man. I know a lot of times people say, man, just get out. I know it's sometimes it might be hard to get out, but you just gotta value yourself more than that relationship and just come to reality. The shit ain't gonna work because man, it may lead to heart attacks. It may lead to violence. It may lead to just a boring damn life, man. You just trying to argue with somebody every day. You argue with motherfuckers at work, and you get home, you want to argue again. Like that ain't cool, man. So just value your life, man. That's all you gotta do, man. Just put more value in your life and in that relationship and move on, man. But anyhow, man, we love to travel. I just say find something you love to do. You know what I'm saying? Let it kill you. And not a goddamn woman.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, if you love to travel the rest of your life until you die. You love to play video games, hey, do it till you die if that's what you want to do. So you only live once. Appreciate you joining the chat, Sophia Boyd. No, man, I don't know if I know you or not. That last name always ring a bell, though, boy. You know what I'm saying? But anyhow,
It's like a Louisiana last name, ain't it?
man, I don't know. I heard a few people named Boyd out here in the A time, man. So I don't know who she is. She might be one of my cousins. But anyhow, just hit me up at rototape.yahoo.com. I do got the WhatsApp, uncut WhatsApp for the Rototape YouTube support. Follow us. Hey, if you want to join it, hit me up with the email. I'll give you all the information. It's going pretty great now, pretty good. Had a few brothers the other day, and they definitely an asset to the group. The group is still growing. It's only like I think it's 22 people now, something like that. So if y'all want to join the group, hit me up on the side on the email. Hit the like button. Hit me up on Instagram. You know what I mean? That's pretty much it, man. Hey, if y'all want to donate, hey, Cash App works for me. God damn it, PayPal. No, nah, whatever. Thank you, y'all, for coming out tonight. Appreciate you. Peace out to the brother. Kevin Kell, I'm gonna holler at you, man. I'm gonna do that Thailand in June, man. Anybody want to jump on that Thailand trip? Just holler
You
at me
out in
too.
June?
In June, man.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ain't you going to Thailand pretty soon?
Who me? Nah,
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going. Or no, I do know where I'm going. I probably
You going
it
to
was either
Carnival?
between Rio for Carnival, Colombia for Carnival, or an African country. And right now I'm really leaning towards the African country next month. So that's probably what's coming up next.
That's what's up, man. All right, cool, man. We're gonna do another live or whatever. We're gonna chop it up, man.
All
You
right.
know what I'm saying? Look forward to seeing your lives. It's Passport Action. I'll go check them out on YouTube, man. It's simply that. Passport Action. I go check that brother out. Don't forget about me, man, when you hit 100,000, man.
Oh man, I don't forget nothing. I don't forget. Yeah.
All right, man. So any information you get these brothers, any last bit of advice you can give them when going to these chicas' crib without no scrap, without no knife or no nothing, not even knowing where the hell you going? Any
Trust
more
your
advice?
gut. Trust your gut. If you get there and it's feeling funny, just bounce. You know what I'm saying? Trust your gut.
Trust your gut. What
Yep.
What do you think about guys that when they go abroad, they go pick up these pocket knives? Is that something you suggest or something you do or no?
Nah, I don't pick up no pocket knives. I mean, I see it. They got mace and all type of other little stuff, but uh I feel like how the Muslims say, inshallah. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happens is God's will. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You could be smart. It's definitely ways to avoid stuff like that and be smarter in what you're doing. But I feel I make pretty smart moves, and like I said, I should have been a debater because I debate everything I do.
So when
And
cause see, I never had a chick that just really asked me to come to a crib unless it was somebody I've been knowing for a good while. And so are these girls just like randoms? Like they just say, "Yo, come to my spot," because they never
nah,
really approach me like that. They always want to come over my shit, or you be like,
yeah,
"I'll come over your spot."
nah. I'm talking about when you go online. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You go
Got a
online, you meet
order
the
right
chicks on
here.
there, and then you go over there. Yeah, he be dipping the chicks' cribs too. I mean, you just use your gut. It ain't like I just met a chick. Now, if I meet a chick out there, I just got there, and she's saying, "Hey, come to my spot." It depends how the situation is. You know what I'm saying? I definitely gonna if I just meet her, say like at a restaurant or something like that,
Yeah,
then I'm definitely uh aware and thinking about what she talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, why she want me to go over there? But I'm talking about the chicks that you meet online. You know what chicks I'm talking about?
right.
Uh, Going over they spots like that. I've done. I definitely have done that before, more than a little bit. I've been to all type of apartments over there in Medellin, and I ain't never had no problems.
Cool, man. All right, brother. Good talking to y'all, man. Hopefully everybody have a safe week, man. Safe weekend, And
Hey, same to you, bro.
let's get this money in 2020, man. Let's
Definitely, definitely.
have a better year than last year. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So stay safe out there. Peace out, my brothers.
All right.